Fire, fire. Damn it!
That was me again.
Oh my god, you are the worst. Hi, I'm Susan,
I'm Kitty.
and we are today taking a quick look at Sky Knights.
Yeah, so Sky Knights, you're essentially a fighter pilot, isn't it? And you've got to defend your base while also attacking the enemy's base.
So
And-
everyone has like so you split into two different teams, and each team has 3 bases that the objective is to destroy the opposing ones. And you have different sets of weapons. So you have bombs, missiles, guns, and that weird weapon that I didn't know what it was.
I think it's kind of like the last weapon is like a drop off behind you.
Oh, okay.
So you drop that weapon as you're sort of moving away.
Oh, so like mines thing. Did you manage to use that one successfully?
No. During the game, as you destroy enemies and bases and ground patrols, you get money. It's like it comes up like like these wee bricks, and you can use those to buy upgrades at your base as well.
So more bombs, better guns, etc., etc. You have a selection of different aircraft that you can choose from when you spawn as well. So that have different loadouts. So depending on how you want to play. In my case, nothing mattered because I played badly consistently every time.
Yeah, but you did say that you flew fast the entire time and never slowed down.
That's true.
It's meant to slow down when you want to shoot something.
I know, but I was just like, whee!
And when you want to land, I hear it's quite helpful. And you're just like, no, all speed, all the time.
Whee! Whee! I have no idea what just happened. What are you doing? I don't know! I died! So the controls are actually fairly straightforward. It's kind of, so to take off you kind of just like go full throttle and you move left to right with the control stick, and then you just choose different weapons and shoot in the usual way. And yeah, but the only problem I had is that so you can go back to your base and kind of like repair and go back out again if you want to in the middle of a skirmish. But the problem that I had was that I couldn't land.
You just kind of floated around.
Yeah, pretty
in
much.
a circle.
You were like just drop down to 0, and I was like, it's not working. How the fuck do I land?
Then you did it wrong.
Oh my god! I just.
What are you doing?
I don't know how to land! Oh, bitch. Well, whatever. Okay, right. Let's not land then.
I landed fine. You also get money for landing properly as well. Like you get extra points, which is great. But you just chose landing by death.
Pretty much. And I was like, did I do damage by exploding on that base as I landed?
Yeah. No idea.
I was like, no.
There's also a morale feature, which I'm not really sure what that affected. Like, I'm not sure, like, so if you died multiple times or if your base started to get destroyed more than the other side, your morale would decrease and their morale would increase. It was a scale. But I'm not sure how it affected anything other than making you feel bad. And how at being bad.
Okay, my entire team's left me behind.
Oh shit, okay. So where are you going then?
I didn't turn quickly enough. And currently there's only one mode, is basically just the dogfight, take out the bases mode, and you can join up in teams of like 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, and you can plug in AIs if you don't have the numbers, which is fine. But I don't know, I feel like I'm spoiled and I kind of want to see like other modes, but I'm not sure what those other modes would be.
Yeah, like, I've been playing lots of other games recently where they only really have one mode. but the games last considerably longer.
Mm.
And maybe if we were doing like the 2v2 game lasted quite a long time because there was only this, two people on each side. 4v4 ends really fast. And like I guess the upside of it is that if you are losing, at least you're gonna lose quickly. But yeah, I'd like to see other modes. I'm not sure what they'd be, but maybe it might be a case of the dev is gonna build them over time, with user feedback, because they do seem to be very, very open to feedback.
And I suppose I should say at this point that this is a one-man army developer who was also an ex-fighter jet mechanic, which is really cool, and I'd like to know how does one go from that to this.
Yeah, I just imagine, that picture of the guy, the most interesting man in the world. This is all I'm imagining anytime I think about the dev, because the game has a lot of charm.
It does, yeah.
I've done a good job on that, and it does feel nice to play. Like, it's not funky, it's very smooth.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, the only kind of real hamper to it was my own terrible skills.
I did whip your ass pretty good.
Yeah.
But then we both got our butts kicked pretty hard in the other game, and there were more real players on our team than there were on the other team, and they still kicked our butts.
Oh no!
No. I kind of feel like it would just be easier to die.
Oh shite. Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Alright, I totes got killed there. I'm dead!
Oh my god, I'm dead! Oh my god. At least get a couple of bombs in before I die. There we go. How's it going? Not well.
I think the other thing we should probably mention is the version we were playing is early access.
It is, yes.
No, it's meant to be released later on this week, so it won't have changed drastically. But he may implement other stuff in the next week.
But based on the experience that I've had, it is quite fun. It's simple, and I imagine if you had like a good group together, that it would be really fun to play. Like I did have a good time playing it actually. It was quite funny, and I really like the way it looks as well. Like those character portraits are pretty cool looking.
They're really nice. I'd be interested at what the price point is going to be. I don't think we know yet. For me, a game like that, I'd maybe pay about $5. I don't know, maybe a little bit more, but what do you think?
I think it depends on the amount of content. Yeah. So.
Yeah, as it is right now, I'd say a $5. But if it was like, a couple of months down the line and there was loads of different modes, I'd pay more.
Yeah, I think that's about fair. But overall, I enjoyed it. I'd like to see more of it. I'd like to learn how to land. And
practice, girl. Yeah, it's a really fun wee game, and the thing I noticed is that we laughed a lot.
Oh yeah, we definitely did.
Any game that makes you laugh that much is good in my book. So
yeah. Oh fuck off! That was totally you.
That totally was.
You bitch.
I'm a bitch.
Coming for you, girl. Oh, I missed!